Inspirada Minute. All right, Jeff Mix, Homes and Inspirada.com. It is Tuesday, the 13th. It's after 6. I'm still at the office, but we got slammed today, and then we had a really cool meeting with a lender. And anyhow, trying to commit to doing this every day. So we do have, there's 6 properties new on the market, although one of them was just relisted. So a lot of times, what an agent will do to keep a property looking fresh is when you pull it off the market, put it back on the market, it gets a new MLS number. The counter on days on market starts over. It's nice to do if you maybe spend a couple months on the market and you want it to not look stale and you're doing a price reduction kind of thing. So anyhow, I just, before I forgot, I wanted to make sure that I touched on the rates that kind of stayed flat from what happened yesterday. So let me jump over to the 6. The first one, give me a second here. Okay. All right. So the first one is it's a new build, 3 bedroom, 3 bath, 1668. It's currently under construction. It's one of the KB townhomes. So they're finishing out. I don't know exactly how close they are to being finished, but there's still new construction available with the KB townhomes, and there's quite a few on the market. In fact, I went and videoed one yesterday, which that video should be up in the next day or two. So anyhow, this one's priced at 409. It's 246 a square foot. So there's no pictures, but it is the new construction. I also have the ability to search new construction just like you do the MLS as an agent. So I've got a nice program where I can send you floor plans from all over the valley, even if it's just not Inspirada you're interested in. All right, so let's jump to the next one. Via Como, 885. Okay, so these don't come up often. I think there's only 12 of these that were built. Looking through the pictures, this one's 5 bedrooms, 5 baths, over 3,000 square feet. Um, it's right. It's a tri-level, multiple balconies, open concept. Um, Even the primary suite has its own deck. But look at these pictures. It looks so cool that it kind of gives me the vibes. If Don Johnson of Miami Vice happened in Inspirada, this would be Crockett's place. But look how cool this place is. So 885,000, but 3,000 square feet. This thing looks gorgeous, stunning. And again, I will have the links to all of these. But let's jump to the next one. So number 3, Tranquil Brook. This is I just banged my I banged my elbow on the desk. Another townhome, but this is the biggest. Oops, no, where am I? I should be on. I apologize. Again, it's been a long day. So this one's a 3 bedroom, 3 bath. This is the 1605 square foot, and it was a former model, but weren't we all? So the nice thing about these model homes is, they've been decked out because that's what sells properties. So this one is priced at 426. Um, if you want to take a look at this, just give me a call on my cell. Let me jump to the next one. I'm trying to keep these not too long. So number 4, Tranquil Brook. So this one, give me a second. Am I missing my cheat sheet? Okay. Give me a second then. I'm going to change some screens here. This one just went on the market probably yesterday after I did my report. This one's 600,000. It's 2467 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 3 baths. Let's flip through these pictures. Plantation shutters, nice white shaker cabinets, loft. Primary looks good size, nice bath, dual sinks. Again, I'm going to have all the links to this, but nice patio, artificial grass. Let me jump to the next one. So this one's Sleeping Hills. Now this is the one that I brought up that had been listed prior. Let me jump over to that one. This is all single stories within this community. Realty One Group closed one just a couple months ago, just under 800,000 if I'm remembering exactly. So this one's at 794,999. So they reduced it 5,000. So they had put this on the market back in February and dropped it a couple times. So I think they're priced nice at that 794. Plus, it's all single stories within this community, 3-car garage. I do love this neighborhood. So it's kind of interesting, kind of a birch looking cabinets, island, stainless, double oven. I see those giant forks in there. It makes me think of Everybody Loves Raymond. But okay, let me jump to the next one. But this one, 795, 4 bedrooms, three full baths, 2276 square feet. And the last one is Sable Ridge, which I did yesterday. This somehow slipped into the mix. But up, boom. Okay. But look if you want to see any of these properties in person, just give us a call. Homesinspirada.com. We have every listing from every brokerage, all there. And easy to search if you go to the sidebar menu. I've got it easy to search right by price. Give me a, so right here at the search, homes 5, 600, 700, 800 and above, and then townhomes 3, 4, 5, 6 and over. Okay, well, you know what to do. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to do my best to do this consistently. It's a lot of work, but maybe you'll find it helpful. Have a great night.